Brakti Hawa, Brakatha, Yahusha, Brakti Hawa, Brakatha, Yahusha, Bashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers teaching and truth, and in sincerity, this lesson will be entitled His Story. Lord will, you are edified. His is a representation for the nation of Edom, beginning with their nobility. They control this entire system. Okay, and modern day Edom or the modern day Edomites are so called white people based on the lineage of their fathers. According to Malachi 1 and 4, this race of people are classified as the wicked. And also in the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter, all right, the scriptures inform us that their spirit is not upright in them. So by default, you cannot believe anything what they say or do. Okay? Now, the Edomite regarding their parents, they groom their children to deceive and behave more wicked. And best believe, like the scripture states, that these individuals are programmed because they are born and it's set up in the spirit world for them to behave wicked. Case in point, Psalm 58 and verse 3, the wicked or the Edomites are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Why? Habakkuk 2 and 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up, referring to the Edomites, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Remember, his soul, referring to this nation of people. And the reason why they are born like this, Romans 9 and 21. Has not the potter power over the clay? The potter is who? Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. The clay is a representation of who? Isaac. Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, hence the Israelites who came out of Jacob, and another unto dishonor. And the dishonor is a representation for who? Esau. And out of him came the Edomites. All right? So the Israelites is that vessel of honor, and the Edomites is that vessel of dishonor. And it's programmed in the spirit. Why? Because the potter, which is a representation of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, has power over the clay. Okay? Psalm 58 and verse 3. Even from birth, and this is in the NIV, the wicked go astray. From the womb, they are wayward, spreading lies. All right? Spreading lies. Spreading lies. This is a characteristic of the wicked. Now, Exhibit A will come from Game of Thrones first season, right? And listen to what the mother will instruct her son. You fought off a dire wolf. You're a warrior like your father.
You're a warrior, like your father. I'm not like him.
I'm not like him. I didn't fight off anything, and that's the point. Because when that dog attacked him, he fell on the ground. Okay, he fell on the ground.
You fight off anything, bit me, you know.
Until that dog released his arm.
I did was scream. And the two Stark girls saw it, both of them. That's not true. You killed the beast.
Now you see him telling his mom that never happened. But what did his mom say? You killed the beast. You killed the beast. Do you see how their parents groomed them into spreading lies? Okay? Enhancing them to be more deceitful.
You only spared the girl because of the love. Your father bears her father. I didn't die. When Aerys Targaryen sat on the Iron Throne, your father was a rebel and a traitor. Someday, you'll sit on the throne and the truth.
And this is the point of the lesson. Someday you'll sit on the throne and the truth will be what you make it. Hence the Renaissance, okay, which means rebirth, all right? The Edomites coming back into power after the Dark Ages. History is basically his story. And his story is extremely deceitful.
Be what you make it.
Psalm 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. They are deceitful. Let's focus on lies. All right, Strong's H 37, Slovakia 35, 77, pronounced as Kazab, 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 which means a lie, untruth, falsehood, deceptive thing, deceitful. All right, keep this in mind, right? Genesis 4:9. Now this is going into the account after Cain murdered Abel, all right, for sacrificing a righteous offering to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Genesis 4:9. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel your brother? And he said, I know not. And he said, I know not. And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? All right. Now, Cain's story, his story was what? I don't know where he's at. Although he murdered him. Okay? Although he murdered him, he claimed he did not know where he was at. His story. John 8 and 44. And this is Yahushua speaking to these wicked Israelites who came in the same spirit, such as Cain. John 8 and 44. You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, hence Genesis 4 and 9, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speak a lie, he speak of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And if you can receive this, the Edomites, okay, are nothing but Cainites, C-A-I-N, okay? Because Cain came back as Esau through the process of reincarnation. All right. And according to Yahushua, for he is a liar and the father of it. Let's focus on father.
Strong's G 3962. Pater. Pater.
The originator and transmitter of anything. So when it comes to lies, the Edomites are the originator of it. That's the reason why they are so skilled. Going all the way back to the fucking garden. Okay, Salakia. Going all the way back to the garden. Now remember, the scripture classified the serpent as extremely crafty. Okay, skillful in wickedness. Okay, the reason why they are so good is because the Most High gave them their spirit to be great. And therefore, they are the originator and the transmitter of being deceitful. John 10:10, the thief come not but for to steal and kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Okay? They is a representation for the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, the thief. All right? You can equate that to who? The Edomites. All right? Revelation 20:3, and I saw an angel come down from heaven having the key of the bottomless pit. And the bottomless pit is a representation for Europe, meaning what? No resources. And a great chain in his hand. Verse 2, and he laid hold on the dragon. The dragon is a representation for the pagan Rome Empire, who were nothing but Edomites. The pagan Rome Empire, and they were Edomites. That old serpent going back into the garden, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years during this time frame, going into the dark ages. Okay? And if you can receive this in the spirit, that angel is Yahushua. And this is all symbolic for what? Yahushua gave them a time frame to be bound while our people ruled during the dark ages. And Yahushua got this concept from the instructions of our father Yahweh. Okay? Verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal on him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. And we are in the end of Esau's little season, right? Going into what? His kingdom, his rulership, his dominion. When we focus on the seed, because after those 1,000 years, when Yahushua took that spiritual seal from off him, what happened? He came back through the Renaissance, which means what? Rebirth. And therefore, or starting in that time frame, he deceived the entire world. When we focus on the seed, or deceive in the Greek,
Strong's G 4105. Planao. Planao.
metaphor, to lead away from the truth. Edomites. To lead into error, to deceive, also to be led aside from the path of virtue, to go astray, sin. And this is what these people do. Okay? going into this time frame. All right, and it's nothing new under the sun. We are looking at what? Rome reloaded in the form of America. Okay, in the form of the EU. Okay. This scene further supports that so-called white people are nothing but Edomites based on the lineage of their fathers. Okay, and they are the wicked. Lord, will you edify. Shalom.